Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Kelly Thompson Muraglia. I'm the Regional Partnerships Director at LENA for Indiana. And I just wanted to say we're so excited to be here and to have this opportunity to discuss our LENA Grow and LENA Start programs with you. Before I dive into the programs, I wanted to give you a little bit of information about our organization. LENA is an acronym for Language Environment Analysis. So we are a nonprofit whose mission is to transform children's futures through early talk technology and data-driven programs. And that early talk technology is also called a talking pedometer. I wanted to show you what that device looks like here. This device measures a child's language experience throughout the day, including our most important measure in terms of predictiveness, conversational turns. And conversational turns are simple back and forth exchanges between an adult and a child that happen within 5 seconds. So LENA is why is LENA so interested in conversational turns? Why early talk? It's very simple. It's all about science. We know that there are approximately 2,000 days between birth and kindergarten. And on each of those days, tens of billions of new neural connections are forming. This is an incredible window of opportunity for the adults in a child's life to help set the little ones up for the best life possible. But what a lot of adults don't realize is how important conversational turns are for children's growing brains. LENA has participated in many studies that link conversational turns to increased language production and language comprehension. Other studies have shown that social emotional development and mental health are also positively impacted by conversational turns. Additionally, there is a large and growing body of research that links conversational turns to success in schools, kindergarten readiness, third grade reading skills, and middle school IQ scores. These are all very big things, but they come back to a single starting point: one adult making a connection with one child through a conversational turn. LENA has taken all of that data and all of that research and designed programs to help early childhood educators and caregivers increase interactive talk and improve language environments, all without burdening your schedule or distracting you from the care of your children. So let's take a look at those programs. So LENA Start, we're going to start with LENA Grow. LENA Grow is our professional development program designed to help infant, toddler, and preschool educators create a robust and equitable language environment. Focusing on those conversational turns is what really helps teachers build relationship with their students. And this also leads to social emotional development and helps mental health. Excuse me. LENA Grow has had success at moving the needle on several key metrics, including children's TS Gold language and literacy scores, class scores, and DECA scores. And teachers using Grow have reported higher levels of self-efficacy and job satisfaction compared to their peers who have not used Grow. LENA Start is our evidence-based group model program designed to engage families and help them learn how to increase interactive talk with their children. We have data that shows that children whose families participated in LENA Start demonstrated considerably higher early literacy scores and were far more likely to be at an advanced literacy level and when entering preschool. On average, adult caregivers using Start have made an 11 percentile gain in conversational turns and a 30 percentile gain in adult word count. And the biggest thing that I love to talk about is that parents have increased their reading time with their children by 63%. Now let's look at how this program works. For LENA Grow on a weekly basis, children will wear their LENA device inside the front pocket of special clothing, which captures the language environment throughout the day. The audio is uploaded from the LENA device to a computer, then automatically processed and automatically deleted. No one can ever listen to it, and no conversations will ever be accessed. After each LENA day, coaches and teachers will meet to review the LENA reports and discuss strategies. for incorporating more quality interaction into their daily routines. They will also set goals for the next week. Often these goals will focus on those children who are experiencing the least amount of talk. Doing this on a weekly basis allows the teachers to see how even small changes in behaviors that do not add a lot of extra work to their day can result into huge strides for children in their care in terms of language development, social interaction, and the most crucial thing of all, relationship building. Let's look at how START works. START works in a similar fashion. On a weekly basis, a child will wear their device in their home for a full day. The audio is uploaded into the LENA online hub, and by combining objective feedback with weekly group instructions on strategies for increasing conversations, LENA START gives parents a clear path to improving their child's environment in ways that have a direct, positive impact on family relationships and school readiness. Let's look at those sequences. The LENA Grow coaching sequence is designed with flexibility in mind. 2 stackable 5-week sequences can be delivered in a variety of ways. As a standalone 5-week sequence, with both sequences back-to-back or months apart. The first 5 weeks are called Grow 1. Here, teachers will incorporate talk strategies into everyday routines and use data to inform practice. The second 5 weeks are Grow 2. During these 5 weeks, teachers will sharpen their strategies with individual children and learn new strategies that promote early literacy and math. Now let's look at START sequence. The START program is a 10-week sequence, and this begins with our core content around the importance of early talk, and it utilizes tools for increasing interaction. We then spend the next sessions talking about specific routines and ways to increase interaction using those routines and tools. Both LENA START and LENA Grow have celebration sessions at the end of every sequence. Something that we love to do is celebrate the progress that the families and the teachers have made. And I'm sure you're all thinking now, what about timelines? So let's move to the timeline slide. Once a program agreement is signed, we will have a kickoff call. We'll then determine who will be the program manager for the programs and who will be either the coaches for Grow or the group coordinators for START. Both groups will then learn more about the programs virtually through pre-recorded modules. We will then have an implementation call with our implementation team where we will discuss schedules and timelines. And after that call, Grow coaches will join a live web training, and then the START coordinators will join a live web training. Once those trainings are completed, we're ready to go and launch into either the classroom or into the homes. About costs and staffing. We estimate for 3 years that the cost for Grow will be between $55,000 and $300,000. And for START, the cost will be between $62,000 and $200,000. The prices are varied based on the scope of implementation, the number of rooms, and the number of families. And the components for pricing include a one-time startup fee, clothing, devices, and training. We will then create a customized program and implementation for you. Staffing for both programs requires a program manager who can dedicate at least 5 hours per week, and coaches or group coordinators who can dedicate at least 2 hours per week to work with the families or the teachers. Let's talk about next steps. We invite you all to visit us online at lena.org. We are also hosting 2 in-depth informational sessions, one on Tuesday, April 18th, and one on Wednesday, May 10th. And you can also reach out to me directly with my email address that will be shared later. I mentioned earlier that there's 2,000 days between birth and kindergarten, and we really hope that LENA will be a part of those 2,000 days with you. Thank you so much for this opportunity.